I'm in the Pokeno military cemetery apparently, which is on the corner of Hannesley Road and Munro. Just doing a little bit of exploring in the town. There are graves here to do with the Waikato Wars. One of them I'll show you, which features in the Battlefields of the New Zealand Wars Visitor Guide. It's a lot more built up than what I thought it would be. Right in front of me we have a headstone to Corporal R. Horton, who died 2nd November 1863 from the effects of a gunshot wound accidentally received at Mungarawiri Creek in October. And then Sapaloda, who was accidentally shot at Takapu, Waikato on the 1st of November 1863. So interesting, but the more interesting one is, well, this one right beside me is to do with the Waikato Wars, but they call it the Maori Wars. It's a little cemetery, not really much here. It's not truly a military cemetery because there's someone who got struck by lightning in the 1880s. But this one here is interesting. Features prominently in the book I've been looking at. It's a cairn topped by piled arms, which commemorates the 24 brave men who fell in the Maori War in 1863 to 64. So it's interesting. I'll get closer to the markings, hopefully. There you go. In memory of the brave who fell in the Maori War, 1863 to 64, and laid here to rest. There's another one on the other side. But yeah, I've been following the guide. And just down the road is the Queen's Redoubt. I'm doing a lot of this research on foot, catching buses everywhere. And they're doing a lot of roadworks at the moment. And this side seems a bit harder to read. But I think it's turned out really well. Maybe it's time for them to redo it. I think this is pretty cool. A good find. Although I'm in the sun, so you never know what you'll find in New Zealand. I think Pokeno has become built up since another suburb of Auckland, maybe. But there you go. Another look at the military cairn, or cairn, depending on what you want to call it. And it's easy to find once you get into Pokeno.